What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You saw them in the thumbnail. We've got three newer popular clones. I don't know what they're clones of other than Vulcan Fool. Vulcan Fool. Everybody's been on me about this one for a while. I know this one's supposed to be God of Fire, everybody's favorite God of Fire clone. And I love me some Spectrum Malachite, so we'll see. I bought it, so we got it. And then I don't even remember what Island Dreams is supposed to be, but it's another Khadlaj Island flanker. I'm going to just buy them all because they're all good. Hopefully it reminds me of what it is. But I mean, we'll cross-reference it and I'll find out after the fact. Same thing with Atlantis. I don't remember. I don't think I ever heard what it's supposed to be cloning. But maybe I'll figure it out. And if not, I'll find out when we cross-reference on the notes. Like I said, because there's a smells like section and I'll find out. So well, I'm going in blind. This is the only one I have an expectation on what it's supposed to smell like. I just bought them. Fragrance Buy had them. Fragrance Buy / Frag Flex. They had them. So I bought them. I'm going to bust them open. Give them a sniff. See what's worth the hype. Because they're all pretty hyped, as far as I know. Like TikTok darlings and shit. So, fun fact. I see you. If you're not a friend of mine and you're a TikTok fragrance content creator, most of the time I go, because it's all the same old bro and Jeremy worshippers, and that's not my style of content. So I just swipe. So I've been able to avoid opinions on these. So we'll see what's what. Stay tuned. All right, so might as well start with the one where I know what it's supposed to be. Fragrance World, French Avenue, Vulcan Fou. Supposedly a favorite, a hype beast for sure. What is it with the snake design on bottles lately? The Ophidian line has the snakes too on top of the cap. Bottle's hefty. Let's see what we're working with. Decent atomizer, nothing special. Yeah, smells like God of Fire. That's for sure. Mango, tropical fruits, all the things. Mouth-watering. But is it better than Alhambra's Spectrum Malachite? Is it really that much better? Boy, is this redundant. Boy, is this redundant. Seems like it's got a little bit more zest, like a little bit of spice that I don't get from the other one. I'm going to have to do a versus. I'm going to have to spend time with this, revisit that one, because I wore that one recently. Do a versus and settle it. Which one do I think is better? Because I think that's the main two it comes down to, right? When it comes to affordable versions of God of Fire. It's really good. Of course it is. It smells like God of Fire. God of Fire is fantastic. If you like fruit bomb tropical fragrances, anything that smells like God of Fire is going to be pretty damn good, because God of Fire is phenomenal. This seems a little spicier. And it's not necessarily like peppery spice. It smells like it might be like a green spice. Let's pull up Parfumo. See what Parfumo's got. I'm sure they got it. FEU. Yep. Vulcan Fou 2025. 8.2 out of 10, 425 ratings. People love it. Fruity sweet, fresh, citrus creamy, mango, ginger, lemon, rhubarb. That might be the difference. Jasmine, violet, pink pepper, praline, ambergris, cedarwood, moss, tonka bean. Let me go over to malachite. I don't think that one's got rhubarb. It does not. It's got spicy notes. But I find this a little spicier. That one's ranked 8.4 as well. So they're both ranked very high. This one comes across a little bit spicier to me. But they smell pretty much the same. Extreme levels of redundancy to have both of the clones. If you have a clone, I said it when I talked about Spectrum Malachite. I know this one's newer, and this one's hotter because it's newer. But if you have Spectrum Malachite, you 1000% don't need this. They are elite levels of redundancy. They are the same damn fragrance. The quality smells pretty much the same. The profiles smell almost identical. I think it'd be me reaching to try to start talking about separators and differences. Because initially smelled like it could be a little bit spicier, but is it really? It's if I was doing a side by side, is it really? I will do a side by side, but it's definitely an 8 out of 10 fragrance. This is a great fragrance. It's a very accurate clone. Bottle's nice and hefty. I do like the weight of the bottle, just the way it grips in the hand. I'm sure performance will be at least pretty good. Maybe beast, I don't know, but I sure as hell enjoyed wearing the Alhambra version. I'm sure I'll enjoy wearing the Fragrance World version. So that is my initial thoughts on this, is if you have another God of Fire clone, you don't necessarily need to buy into the hype and get this one. Now, if you don't have any, do you need this one? Well, latest and greatest, get the latest and greatest. Right? Get the latest and greatest if you don't have one. But if you have anything previous that came out before this, it's going to be elite levels of redundancy. It smells pretty much the same. Nice and fruity, a little spicy, juicy, mouth-watering, juicy fruit sweetness. A little hint of woods, kind of drizzled, hanging out in the background. I'm sure as it dries, I'll get more of. Which woods are in here? We've got cedar wood. Moss can come across a little woodsy too, but a touch of powder. A little touch. It's good. It's really good. Great fragrance. 8 out of 10. I like it. I'm definitely going to wear it probably this week. Hell, I might wear it today. I have nothing lined up to it. What the hell? I'll wear it later today. So, Vulcan Fu, 8 out of 10. Okay, Khadlaj Island Dreams. Love me some Khadlaj Island. Vanilla Dunes, fantastic. More on the woody side of things when it comes to the Altair scent profile. Both really good. So I have high hopes for it. I love the Khadlaj Island bottles. Some of my favorite bottles in perfumery. Just in general. Ooh, I like the blue instead of the teal green. I love these bottles. I love the bottles. I just do. The bottle and cap design and a phenomenal atomizer. I got to give it to Khadlaj on that. Slide the watch down, just in case. Love the atomizers too. Again, I have no idea what this is supposed to be cloning. I don't know what the notes are. I just bought it because it's another Khadlaj Island flanker and it's new. And I'm sure it's good. Woo! That's better than God of Fire. That's better than the God of Fire profile. Ooh. What is that? It's zesty. It's very aquatic. What specific citruses are here? It's a litany of citruses. It's a bunch of citrus. Loads of bright, sharp, fresh, juicy citrus. Freshwater aquatic. I don't get salt. And there's something zesty about it. I don't think it's ginger. It's definitely familiar, but I can't pinpoint it. We're going to find out in a minute. Banger. Yeah. Absolute banger. What is this? I know what this fragrance is. So familiar. Where are you tomorrow? I'm wearing Island Dreams today. God, that is good. What is this similar to? 2025, 8.1 out of 10, 33 rating. Citrus, fresh, sweet, fruity, spicy. That is true. It is ginger. Doesn't really smell like ginger to me. Bergamot, ginger, grapefruit, ambroxan, and musk. A lot of ambroxan too. Smells so good. Smells so good. Symphony. Really? That's why it's so familiar. It doesn't smell as lemonade dominant. So Memories of Summer from Paris Corner is what I have that smells like Symphony. Thought it was familiar. I've never smelled Symphony, so I don't know how accurate. I don't know. This is spicier. Way spicier than Memories of Summer. Like way. Where's it at? Way spicier. Here it is. Not as redundant as you might think, because this is more fresh lemonade. This is spicy and very aquatic. I love both. I like this more though. But I knew it was super familiar. I could not pinpoint it. That is a lot of ambroxan and apparently ginger. A lot of spice here. Oh, 8.5. This is better. I like this more than Vulcan Food. This is fantastic. This is great, bordering outstanding. I don't know how accurate it is. As far as how accurate of a clone it is, I could give a shit less. I don't know. But as a standalone, just as a fragrance, this smells phenomenal. I like Ambroxan in a fragrance. If you don't like Ambroxan, avoid at all costs. It's a lot of Ambroxan. It's a good blend with the It's more of a like super citrus with very, very spicy notes at the top that I would have thought was something other than ginger. It's so spicy. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Island Dreams, 100% of 8.5 out of 10. I'm wearing this one today. Vulcan Food got slid to tomorrow. We get this out the way because Atlantis has some serious shoes to fill. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be. I love the Aether bottle with the green and the gold. But this blue and silver, ooh, these are just nice bottles. They just really are. Look at that. That's a good looking bottle. It is. That's a good looking bottle. I gotta give it to them. No clue what it's supposed to be, though. Atomizer's lined up. Real good atomizer. Because Aether is greenly, basically, with a sharper cedar. That's not what I was expecting. That's powdery. It's like cotton candy, like sweet, floral, powdery. But doesn't come across overly feminine. It's got this like puff of powder type of smell. But it's fruit. Like strawberry? I might be way off, but I'm getting strawberry. Like strawberries and cream kind of smell. And y'all might know the notes to this and that it's not strawberries and cream, TLTG. I don't know. In the moment, that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like powder. This is very sweet powdery from the start. Not what I was expecting with something called Atlantis. I was expecting very aquatic. That's fair to assume, right? I don't know what this is supposed to be. I have no idea. French Avenue, Atlantis. 7.8 out of 10, 23 ratings. We've got fruity, sweet, powdery, no shit, aquatic fresh, watermelon orange, coconut, white blossoms, coconut, vanilla. You could have gave me 1,000 guesses. I wouldn't have guessed it was watermelon and coconut. A little bit of coconut, but it's not sunscreen. Definitely not. The fruitiness being watermelon, okay, fair. I was thinking maybe strawberry, watermelon, okay, kind of makes sense. It's not so much like watermelon Jolly Rancher specifically, like excessive artificial watermelon, so maybe that's why I couldn't pinpoint something like that. I don't know. It's super powdery, though. Is it the white blossoms? Is it the vanilla? What's this supposed to be? Wave Child from room 1015. I've never smelled Wave Child. Yeah, it's a similar note breakdown. So yeah, it's supposed to be Wave Child. I like it though, so I haven't pointed out that I like it. I've just been like, what is this? Trying to figure out the notes and everything. It does smell really good. Slight aquatic, not like I thought it would be though. But a very powdery, fruity fragrance. A little bit of sunscreen is starting to set in, actually. It's got to give it a minute, right? Let it develop. Let it settle. Let it develop. I'm getting a little bit of suntan lotion. It's starting to have a thickness, that like a slight creamy, not even less creamy, but a slight creaminess to it. Definitely powdery. Very much a powdery fragrance. This smells nothing like I anticipated. I had no idea what to expect. Now, do I like it as much as the other two? No. Do I still like it though? Yes. Khadlaj, like we're kind of ranking them basically, because this is going to be the lowest ranked of the three with a 7.5 out of 10. I do think it's a very good fragrance. I just think Vulcan Fu and Khadlaj Island Dreams are better fragrances. Just for my taste. All three are fresh. All three are tropical in some form or fashion. All three have fruity, citrusy type smells to them. This one being the most tropical. While Vulcan Food's a tropical fruit bomb, this one has the elements of the suntan lotion with the coconut. It's a watery aquatic, more so than Vulcan Food is. Khadlaj Island Dreams has more of an aquatic feel with the way the Ambroxan comes across. This is quite nice. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I've never tried Wave Child. I sure would like to. I need to try Symphony. Both clones I have of Symphony are fantastic, and so I really need to try Symphony, but that's not going to be worth over 300 to me. But Atlantis? Yeah, it's good. 7.5 out of 10. So I guess I got my lineup for the next 3 days. What the hell? Let's spend some time with them. Question for those watching this. Would you like to see full reviews on it? Because I don't do that many full reviews anymore. Usually I'll just update what the wearing experience was like in the following weekly rotation when I wear stuff. But would you like to see individual full breakdowns on each of these? Please let me know in the comments. If I get at least, handful or so stating that or more, I will do so because I'm going to spend some time with them because I like all three of them. Khadlaj Island Dreams is for me. And Vulcan Food is fantastic. It's the same damn. You could have told me if you were to blindly put a blindfold on me, spray Vulcan Food and Spectrum Malachite, I couldn't tell you which is which. They're the same fragrance. That's how close I think they are. So if you got one, you don't need the other. Super redundant. Don't buy into the hype. If you have one, you don't need the other. One's not like super better than the other. One's not even like kind of better than the other. They're the same. In my mind, they're the same. So, but if you want to get one, I guess get latest and greatest, like I mentioned earlier with Vulcan Food. But all three of these, fantastic. Happy to have them. Links down below if you want to check any of them out. I'm not sure what the stock is from Fragflex still on them because they just went through an anniversary sale, so I know they sold a lot of stock. I'll have them linked down below. I'll see what they got through the YouTube shopping network as far as places like Joma Shop and Fragrance Net and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys checking out the video, though. Definitely let me know what you think about these three fragrances in particular. If you have them, if you've tried them, if you're interested in checking them out. And that's all for me today. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.